Where's my server in my server list? There we go. So, stage 3 with... Let me find it. Oh, this one. Okay, it only took me like 2 minutes to find the character and the character select because I do not know any of the names. Alright, here we go again. Alright. First time in a while that what I'm trying to say is I'm tired from work, so... And I have another even longer day ahead of me tomorrow, so... I actually did fall asleep surprisingly quickly last night. So yeah. Four. One, two, three, four. Good for now, solo stamp. I'll prepare a bit more for tomorrow morning because I only made like the lunch I'll be having ahead of time. So last night, and I'm just gonna make a whole breakfast ahead of time this time. Because I like apparently just eat really slow, so. And then maybe I also have a little bit of time to walk my dogs before I go out. Do we keep the... So, actually you said haste stamp isn't that good on this character, but it's worth using in early for now. Okay, just keep this loadout. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eliminate 2 and we reroll. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four. One, 2, 3 or 4. 2. Is this better than anything I'm currently using? Use all for now. Hi Cloudix, welcome to the stream. Want marking slow and multi-shot, yeah. I'm a little bit cold right now, so. But then again, also like it's like at work finally they put me like on a task the whole day that does not like involve me standing directly opposite to the like fridge, right? I was like, so the task they assigned me today at work was filling the cookies aisle, right? Like, it was nice, but it's near the entrance, so it's still cold. So, especially since it was freezing outside the whole day, so. And it's also always just like, do we take this right now? Because we, like, just did Halo and then we already have Halo level 2. So, but yeah, pretty much like, since it was freezing the whole day, right? Even though I was in an aisle that isn't like directly has a... do we play slow stamp here? That doesn't have like a fridge directly in it. It was still cold because the door was constantly opening, which was letting freezing air in. So, which one do we replace? Over haste. There we go. Free. Probably one of the more annoying tasks I sometimes get when working morning is helping unload the truck. And the reason it's so annoying is, one, like, I am not that strong. And two, like, so like on the parking lot and like the way into the like storage area, when we're moving the carts, right, like there's just like random grooves and like tiles aren't completely aligned, so like the wheels just get stuck on absolutely everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like, yeah, it's like not like, it's not a good situation for me to be in when like I have to move like a really heavy cart and it gets stuck in like a 2 centimeter deep groove that I cannot get it out of. So it's like there's like it's like not even like it's a dirt patch. No, it's just 2 centimeters deep. Right, this one, the pacifist stand, or the another stand broken. Strongest geometry dash play. It's like. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, I think they should just fill up those grooves in the parking lot. But we were also supposed to get another, like, a new building 3 years ago, right? Or something, and that's like being stopped still. So, which supermarket? I am not saying that on stream because someone's gonna find the exact location that I work at. Already know it. I'm gonna say it's none of those 3. That's 3 major ones ticked off the list. I'm gonna get. It's either Plus or Dirk. I don't think I know a single person who works at a Dirk, right? Like, not even one. -1 of the list. Okay, didn't I? Okay, but Soprano, didn't I mention in like that old group chat once, right? Like the one with you, Ruby, and Crystal. Didn't I mention in there once where I worked? I'm not sure if I did. I might have. So. CloudX, thank you for the 3 bits. Well, would I remember all that stuff? I don't know. I was trying to say is like you had a... what I'm trying to say is like I thought I told you, but like I might have not. So... Marvel Rivals stream 1. Yeah, it's... I need my Twitch drops, but I don't want to watch those goofy rifle streamers. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what do we anvil afterwards? Because an anvil just dropped. What do you mean goofy, like, Marvel, or like, rival streamers, by the way? I have never looked at a single, like... rivals stream ever. All boring. Expect ninja. You mean except ninja? Yeah. Expect the ninja to be streaming rivals. Okay. Anvil lava, alright. But yeah, hold on, my mom's texting me. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I will, like, keep this in mind when I decide, I don't know. I actually don't know for what info I will keep this in mind. Investments, yeah, let me invest in supermarket stocks, bro. We're gonna build that generational wealth. I actually don't know, like, how profitable that could be. They are reliable, alright. I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna buy exactly 1 share in, like, Jumbo or something. One, two, three, or 4. Wow. Okay. Anvil spider, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. what's better, CSGO or Valorant? Asking for my brother. I have played neither. Though from what I've heard, is like Valorant is absolutely terrible. From what I've heard, I have never played, so I cannot confirm. It's like, I don't really play shooters. Like, the only shooter I semi-actively play is FPS chess, and that's just funny. Steam has actually has some like gems when it comes to furry games. Yeah, CloudX, you heard that right. FPS chess. First-person shooter chess. Right? It's a chess game, but when you try to, like, capture the opponent's thing, is, like, you have to play, like, a match of, like, an FPS game with those pieces, and it's really funny. Only shooter I play is chapter 6 and 10 in Giants based. You will do SSA Hundo today? No, I won't. I usually only do 100% runs during the weekend, because then I actually have like a whole day to grind. So, very unlikely I'll do one on, like, very unlikely I'll do one on Thursday. Don't get your hopes up, but I'll likely just be practicing. So, and like the other run hasn't even been verified yet, so. Oh yeah, also that was your first chat message, welcome here. Oh, we got the super. That's an upgrade. I'll probably grind like SSA Hundo until I get tired of it. There was a new discovery for Trap Team though, which has the potential to save like multiple minutes in 100%, and it's like play villain quests as any villain. So like that means we no longer have to worry about the Brawl and Chain quests being like 5 minutes long. What am I talking about? Skylander speedruns. So, pretty much for Skylander's Trap Team, a glitch was discovered where you can play any villain quest as any villain, which is really overpowered. Well, like, it's overpowered for speedruns, even if it only works on a few quests, so. Because there's the villain quest that I mentioned, the one from the villain Brawl and Chain, that character is just insanely slow. So that means that we can, what's it called? We can play that challenge as a way faster character. It also means we don't need, like, 9 wing boots anymore, so that's also great. Trap team is broken with the villains. Yeah, I know. They broke it even further. Yeah, Skyland's the game with the figures. You might, like... I believe you know me from... Do you know me from... CloudX, do you know me from Swordmasters? Or, like, where do you... okay, that's a question. Like, oh, where do you know me from? Like, you might have just stumbled into the stream randomly. I don't know anymore. But yeah, Skylanders is that game with the minifigures. So... try to become a mod in the Swordmaster server. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Multi-shot stamp is there. Oh, okay, I'll... Okay, now I have to actually, like, remember what that stamp looks like. Oh, that one. Use this over Pacifist or Sword. Sword. Okay. Though, like... a lot of people on Swordmasters just want to be like mod in the server, so they get the staff tag in-game, and like I can personally assure you, you don't want that. You're never gonna be left alone in any lobby ever again. So, let's keep stun actually. Yeah, and like... enhance all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like... yeah, like the thing I noticed on Swordmasters is... but like February last year when the game was out for 2 months. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So like, before I was like even an admin there. So like back when I was still like a regular moderator. Huh? Oh, that one is already max. Okay. Weapon now water. Okay, this guy. It spawned on top of me. Make the super collaborate. You literally only get admin because of that Rainbow Obby speedrun shit. I'll tell you how I got like mod, right? Originally, like from the start. So like there was so there was the old Emolingo server, the new, like the existing server, and the not the existing server. Like, okay, so you had the old Emolingo server, the server that was used at the time, and the Swordmasters Discord. When they created a new Discord to move everything into one, like the owner messaged me asking like if I wanted to be a mod. So no, just look. And then like, so eventually I started playing Swordmasters because I got kind of bored. right? And what eventually happened is, like, so I suggested a new mod, and like that mod eventually suggested adding staff tags to the game, and then like we had the duping crisis, and during that, well, actually no, first we had the scammer crisis in the server, right? Like the bot spam, right? So what so the owner of the server made me an admin so I could configure a bot. I thought it was temporary. Apparently that was a permanent promotion. And then like about a month after that, one of the moderators convinced like the owner of the game to like make me an admin in the game as well. So pretty much just give me access to all the admin tools. So yeah, shit show. Yeah. It gave. All I'm gonna say though is like giving someone like a level 3 item, and them like ratting out all of their friends who were cheating was really funny. One, two, three, or four. Fave 1 or something. Yeah, so the thing like about that was like they reported him for cheating, right? And like how we ended up like finding out that he was cheating is like I just calculated the amount of dragons he killed in a certain time frame, and it was way more than was normally possible with the respawn time, assuming he one-shot every single one. Which, like, one-shotting the dragon is possible now, but it just... There's a hard-coded thing for the dragon specifically, where if you one-shot him, it doesn't give XP. Yeah, that's actually the reason. And, like, even then, if you... Hold on, which one did I... Book and water. So, even then, if you did... one-shot the dragon with the bomb glitch, that didn't give you the full amount of EXP. And it actually also didn't count the kill, so... Like, it was easy to tell if someone's using the bomb glitch because it wouldn't count the kills, but they would be gaining EXP, so... And that was the that was the reason why a patch was pushed that made it so if you one-shot the dragon, it will... That was the reason why it was added if you one-shot the dragon, that it will not give EXP. Too. Okay, I'm just gonna say, right, like, if you abuse that glitch like that, like, 7 months ago, like, it is literally just not worth our time banning you for it, right? Like, if you... Ah, that's the worst time. Don't worry, you're fine. It's all the stamps, okay. How many coins will that... 300 coins, bro. We are making it out of the projects. I said, like, if you used, like... For example, like, you used the dwarf glitch, or, like, you used... the dragon glitch, the instant kill one, like, 7 months ago, it really doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. Dwarf glitch, it still worked to this day. But it's like really hard now. So what dwarf glitch was, is it uses the same like basis as like the duplication exploit, right? But like the whole reason we have that, it kicks you out if you have 2 tabs open. Like the reason why it was added is to prevent like that glitch, right? So what you would do for dwarf glitch, right? What you would do is you'd have 2 tabs open, attempt dwarfing on one, and if it failed, you would close that tab and then go through a portal on the other tab, and that would overwrite your save data and give you the item back. So, and people use this to get like level 25 items at the time, which someone got a level 25 item, tried to sell it, and it deleted his account. The game could not handle that. And collab. Which dumbass sells their items respectfully? This was before trading was a thing, actually. This was pre-trading, so... Like, it made sense to scrap epic items at the time, because... Well, like, from worlds before the one you were in. Because, like, trading didn't exist back then. So, trading was added in, like... I think it was added, like, right at the end of March, and this glitch was taking place, like, at the beginning of March, so... Okay, Anvil of the Tears, or... Which one takes priority? But yeah. Curse. Okay, I'm gonna be DMing you about this after the stream, okay? Educational purposes only, okay. But someone, there was a pretty big exploit found. Like we have it. I don't know if it's fixed, right? I don't know if it's fixable / fixed, right? And what happened is, like, we thought, like, okay, the mod team has this exploit, the database doesn't, it will be fixed, right? And nothing happened. Someone was using it to cheat, and we banned that person. But yeah, it was just kind of funny. When I was like, okay, like this was when Amber was like on deployment, right? Or like he was on the mandatory military training he has in his country. So, like I got pinged one day. It's like, oh, this person is cheating, and we knew he was cheating, right? The problem is, right? I needed to get evidence that he was cheating, right? We got the evidence that he was cheating. And that wasn't even me getting it. Someone ran into him and took a screen recording, like... Like I asked, right? Which, like, again, like, I need people to understand for short message. If you want to report someone, take a screen recording. The game doesn't use any sort of anti-cheat. It's like... So, like... I'm gonna say it like this, like, a lot of stuff happens server side, but a surprising amount also happens client sides. So, like, it uses both these servers as some anti-cheat. It's like this, right? Like, so for example, if you modify your power multiplier, right? Like, well, that's like you can modify your power multiplier, right? But it won't save the extra power you are gaining, because that is all calculated server side. Soprano, think of it like not as me like, like don't think of me as like doing a job for free. Think of it as me helping a friend out. So I'm also testing one of their new releases. So where's the fan ladder? I don't know. But yeah, I'm also testing one of their new releases. So that's gonna be fun. If you ever need an extra tester. But yeah, like the best way I can describe me being a Swordmaster's admin is just think of it as me helping one of my friends out. So, and that's also how I see it. You know Emo Lingo? Not personally. I befriended him on Discord, so again, like I do how I got in touch with him is because of, like the Rainbow Obby speedruns thing, which like he was really cool about it. So $5 Rainbow Obby speedrun giveaway. I believe the prize pool for that was like 200 USD, actually. It was 2023, it was a while ago, so I need to look that back up. Rainbow Obvious ass. It was like their second major game, so like it's to be expected. I did enjoy it though when I played it, so let me think and then select. Really like the farming game, yeah. I haven't spend a lot of time in it, but I do receive messages about it more often than you think, and like I'm not like I'm gonna like be the one to say it. I am not an admin for wheat farming, and I'm not out like in that server even, right? And that like people are like, oh, how do I do this in wheat farming? And I'm like, I have never touched the game before. I got back on Swordmasters 1 week ago with the speedrun thing. I have to check Q in a bit because I haven't really like checked speedrun.com Q all day today. Like I got home, walked my dogs, and then just chilled. So okay, let me focus on the game. I'm talking too much. All I have to do is select upgrades. So I'll do one speedrun real quick. Yeah, you can. So I have a package arriving tomorrow, and it's kind of inconvenient because it like the timestamp it says for like expected delivery is exactly like when I'm at work, right? So all I'm gonna say is I really hope that thing fits through the I really hope that cable fits through the thing. It didn't allow me to change date or have it on a pickup point. Like, I'll look into it after the stream. And if it doesn't allow me to put off at the pickup point, I'll just, like, say, put out a note on the door saying, like, yo, like, deliver this at the neighbor's house. So. Okay. This one. right? If I knew it would have, like, arrived this early, I would have instructed it to be, like, delivered at a pickup point, so... Stage 1 hard. Okay, we're in the wrong stage. I did once have that, like, it was like that one of the deliveries failed, and they just never informed me, and I was like, where's the package? And it was like, at the pickup point, and I had like a day left to claim it, and I saw that like on Sunday when they were closed. So like the first thing in the morning, what I did that day, like the day after, first thing in the morning, I like biked there to pick up the package. So... that was kind of annoying though, because like it was like, oh yeah, your like it was like, oh yeah, like your package at the pickup point. We're not gonna tell you which one though. I got it right on the first try which one it was. I did once run on short match, but I had to start cut off. I believe in my video I specifically instruct you not to do that. It's no, like it's off the head. Like, well, okay. So what I'm gonna try to say is a lot of the runs that I reject are for that reason. And the other reason why I reject so many runs is because they don't meet the objective. So. For the amount of people who found it via my video, in which I literally read the rules out loud, there's still a really big margin of error. It's like the GD, like, tower level speedruns, right? Where, like, it's like, oh, like, this person claims to have gotten a new world record, and then they just, like, don't complete the full level, right? Like, they play up until a point and are like, well, that's it, and then submit the run. For the Subway Surfers no coins category, it was such a big issue that people cut out the start. And for no coins, like, all it does with the current rule set is it just gives you a time penalty unless, like, the full... like, unless, like, the full start is cut out, in which case it's invalid, right? So, like, as long as part of the opening cutscene of Subway Surfers is visible, which is about, like, 1 second, like, your run's valid, right? The reason why we did this is because so many people, their recordings would cut off, and we did not want to reject, like, literally 99% of incoming runs, so... And then, like, we cleared the queue, and we woke up the next day, and there were 10,000 more. I still think the craziest, like, thing I have seen on speedrun.com was, like, my moderation hub saying, like, 25,000. Like, on the site layout at the time, we had to use an API tool to fetch the queue because we couldn't load the moderation hub page. Like, it just wouldn't work. What's that 125% run, which I just, like, fucking, like, completely messed up the verification of, because that's also one of the craziest things I've ever seen. What's the craziest Swordmaster speedrun you've ever seen? The All Books world record, definitely. Because, like, I feel like 40 minutes of it, if not more, is just AFKing the Netherlord. You think it's beatable, the All Books run? It's a pretty RNG-based category, to say the least. It's definitely beatable, right? Yeah, that's the whole sentence. Okay. I need to think about, like, what I'm gonna do for this weekend. Because I want to do Spire's Adventure 100% again. So, and like, I need to see, like, because, like, I should have been testing. I'll probably do some more testing tomorrow out of work, right? And then also, I forgot to eliminate. So, I'll do some testing out of work. With, like, because, like, I had a theory for, like, the 19th chapter, like, something that might be faster. I tested it, and it was slower. Okay. I'll need to see if I can smuggle the fire zone at the end without triggering the 2-player buff for the boss fight. So, because if I can do that, that'd be huge. Main weapon for Anvil. Is it worth taking? Yeah. Of course. The issue with... Oh, I didn't even see I already had the item. That's why I asked. But the issue with, like, the Subway servers on speedrun.com was, like, eventually, right? Like, eventually, like, we were adding, like, verifiers, right? Because, like, we actually wanted to clear the queue within our lifetime, you know? But, like, the problem with this was, right, like, we had some, like, pretty bad submissions for verifiers who got added. And, like, they'd verify, like, 3 runs, and we never heard from them again. Right? Like, they'd verify 3 runs, like, it would either be like this. Like, they verified 3 runs, and they'd never look at it again. Or they'd just, like, start hitting verify without even looking if the run had a video attached. So... I still think the one of the craziest cheated runs I had seen was a run that was like 18,000th place and it like on Subway servers and it was cheated. Like it was like a 30-second no coin run and they were like using the slowdown hack. Craziest cheated run I've ever seen is... I can show you some... I mean, if you're interested, I can show you some funny submissions that we got. If I can even find them. Because there was one video with which we got, right? And it was just like it was a guy fighting a kangaroo. I don't know why it took me so long to put into words, but like the video attached was literally just a video of a guy like boxing with a kangaroo. Cheated run to find cheated run to go to Skylanders 125%. The Soprano side staff said it was fine. Side staff made the call. It's not cheated, according to them. Now, if he didn't specify in the description that it had a break, then it would have been cheated. Though I do agree he should have gone about it differently. Like, if it were two split recordings, he should have just submitted the recording separately. So... yeah. That's why I assumed it was in there. So, like, again, like, that was completely, like, my fault that I missed that. So... now that you, like, mention it, I forgot to adjust, or, like, even clarify with Corey if that's a valid break for the Sky Factor. Right, like, because, like, if it's not, I'll adjust the Sky Factor time as well real quick. No. Yeah. Never hearing the end of that too. The thing about the Sky Factor is that I forgot about it. Because, okay, so, like, here's the thing, right? Like, Matthias made the break rules for that Sky Factor category, which means if it does exceed, like, the legal limit of a break, I have a dream that verifiers will watch the entire run. I will try to watch the entire run from now on. No skipping through, I will sit down and watch it, though this will increase verification time, so... because, like, I have a bad habit, even when I'm just watching videos, of, like, it's on the same thing for too long, and, like, I just hit fast forward 5 seconds, right? And that keeps happening, right? Add some verifiers, okay, but, like, here's the thing, though. What I could theoretically do is just, like, tell, like, one verifier, okay, like, you watch the first half of the run, I watch the second half, right? But you don't need to give someone mod powers to do that. So, and I did want to add a verifier to deal with, like, the UNM category, for example. Or, like, a verifier for, like, if I am, like, not home, for example. Because, like, people are just going to be like, oh, when's my run getting verified? Whenever I feel like it. Every single day, I flip a coin, and that decides if I'm going to sit down and verify the trap team run. And there's been a lot of, like, bad flips lately, you know? I'm sorry, Rumber, I'll get to your run. It was assigned for verification by Corey and then never anything was done with it. Yeah, no, like, there's a run still from 2024 sitting in the trap team queue, so I should probably get to that. We're getting really close to like where Bro can legally complain about it. Another pretty funny thing is like this was like, what's stopping you from adding SG verifiers? I need approval from Valve. So. Did he die again? No, he did. I did talk to him regarding, some stuff, including the 125% run, actually. So yeah. I don't think he actually ever explicitly responded to that point, though, so. Also pinged Benzel, and like, he's busy with school, so. Though I might ask if we can unmod him and then like add him back if he's like actually active for an acceptable amount of time again, because like I might have actually not seen Bro verify since 2023. I'll need to check when his last review was. I don't know if you can still see that. Also, I'm going to talk about this situation as well. One of the verifiers for the Geometry Dash speedrun leaderboard submitted an invalid tower speedrun. Which, like, if it wasn't invalid, it would be world records. Like, the reason why it was invalid, like, is because he had mod loaded. And it wasn't one of those situations he had, like, one cosmetic mod loaded. No, he actually had, like, 14 mods loaded. I'm gonna talk about this because I can. And, like, we were just to this guy. Like, no offense, but you're a verifier for the game. Right? He should have known that. I bet he wants to Skylanders Giants on MU2. Oh no, the reason why he didn't know it wasn't allowed is because he just hadn't seen the rule change, which happened 10 months ago, by the way. Just for your information. Or like, well, when that was specified that using mods weren't allowed, so. Which one do we anvil? Lava. Has anyone found any actual differences with Dolphin on MU for SG? No. Maybe if someone's using like a 2017 version of Dolphin, we might find some, but nobody's doing that. Right? And that wouldn't even matter because like nobody's doing that. I will tell like Val like to look into it. So like okay, so Soprano, the main thing, right? Like, wouldn't using most recent version be a rule? Thank you. I will add that. So that would be like one of those dumb things that I forget to specify, and then like people are gonna abuse it, right? So one thing that I was thinking about is like, would PAL 60 affect anything? But I'm like thinking about it. I am pretty sure that is a thing you can do on console. While you're at it, remake the glitchless rule set emulator first. So use short, okay. Where was it? Up there. One, two, three, or four. There's no difference between NTSC and PAL, thank you. Other than frame rate, yeah. PAL, I believe, again, like, I believe PAL 60 is a thing you can do on console. Yeah, languages is also different. For my runs on MU, I used an NTSC one though, so I wouldn't, like, so I wouldn't be able to take advantage of the PAL languages, so there, boom. I have issues talking. I should talk more, so I have less issues talking. Use PAL 60 for the convenience. If it doesn't make a difference, I'm okay with allowing it. Realistically, it shouldn't. So, because like, again, I believe it's like running the PAL Wii at 60 Hz is something you can do if you just connect it to a proper TV. So yeah, it shouldn't mean anything speed-wise unless you go over 60, which is not something it's normally supposed to do. So Roland speed glitch is easier with higher FPS, so it's like, so on console it would be easier on NTSC. So that's what I believe that means. Or you just play on Xbox 360 and it becomes easier, but then Xbox 360 version is Xbox 360 version. Okay. I looked at chat for 2 seconds and half my health is gone. I should not be tanking it. It's not a thing I can get away with in this stage. Guess there's that weird GPU thing. Yeah. But yeah, from what we checked, because of emulated CPU lags in all the same places, yeah, that's what I noticed. That's like one of the... Like, that's one of the things we were most worried about at first, is like the accuracy of the emulated lag. So, and like, of course, like load time emulation. Did I see... Anvil lava. Yeah, I was trying to get to the anvil, but I rather don't run through the hordes. I'll carefully maneuver towards the anvil. There we go. We are getting so much EXP right now. But yeah, realistically, MU shouldn't have an advantage over console with like, because of like how well it's emulated, so. There we go. Yeah, I did. They feel about the same. The thing is, I originally thought they were easier on MU, but it turned out that I was doing this scary thing called doing it wrong, right? Anvil water. Color platform spider. But yeah, I'll try again as well, so. The thing about with like me having co-op runs though, on MU is for the most accurate like results I have to compare it to other co-op runs, which there's just not a lot in the pool of. So why do you need to do a full co-op run? No, I was saying that the runs I do have on MU are all co-op runs. So when I was comparing, using that my run to compare, I was comparing it to other co-op runs to make sure like differences wouldn't be because it's not constantly in co-op mode. So and there's just not a lot of them in the pool. So. I should probably just do like a quick ASL run, for example, on MU. Just to have one of those. And of course, like, we have the huge amount of Ultimate Nightmare runs, which has been insanely helpful. Do we do it? No, we do not do it. You can run. Yeah, I'll do that as well. So your run currently isn't listed, I believe, but I can find it on your YouTube channel. So. 6 minutes faster, nothing crazy, okay? But for the most part, like, it will be helpful, so. Collab, cooking, and sheep, or on 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Yes, collab. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. One, two, three, four. Four. One, two, three, four. Could get a sunburn run with similar speed as Trash's, yeah. Going tired of this Halo. 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let's disable after this stage. Oh, what do we anvil? What's the move here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kinda hard to compare shit quality potato cam footage with good MU footage. Yeah, that was like, when we're messaging during load differences, that doesn't matter. But like when we're like looking for actual gameplay differences, it's not ideal. Though, like from my personal experience playing on MU, I didn't notice any gameplay differences. Yeah. Though, come to think of it, I have never, like, I always play on Wii U BC, I've never really done giant runs on regular Wii. Like, on the actual console. So, I've only really ran on Wii U BC and Xbox 360. Book and water, right? Yeah, exactly. Wii U BC is an emulator. I believe the Wii U just has like an extra chip to run Wii games. Wii U, the Wii U Virtual Console is emulation though, and it's not really even that good of emulation. It'd be funny if you allowed it, then immediately some shit like the StarCat bug is found. Yeah, it would be. We were too careless with superchargers and imaginators and we're paying the price for it. Why Samu would ever be allowed on a speedrun? It's fine in a separate category, in my opinion. Like what I did for Trap Team, which I literally just I literally just stole what Twilight Princess HD was, which is put it in a separate category. Yeah. Get to the stamps, okay. Samu is an experimental thing, so... Okay. Is this one good? So, like, the thing, like I believe I had a discussion about this in Trap Team chat. People were like, oh, why isn't Samu on the main leaderboard? Because it's not ready to be. Like, I want to track current Samu runs, right? And then, like, it was like, oh, but it doesn't perform out, like, it doesn't outperform, like, PS5. Yeah, that's not what it's emulating. What do we do with this? Like, it was like, if we have to compare a Wii U emulator to, like, PS5, like, we're doing something wrong there. That'd be like if I... It's like if I were comparing Dolphin to, like, Xbox 360 runs, for example. Doesn't, like, what I'm trying to say, it doesn't make sense to compare it to a console but it's not emulating. So it's loadless, it doesn't matter, yeah. But, like, what I'm trying to say is, if we're looking for, like, lag and stuff, in this case, it's like, it's better to check what it's emulating, like, to check with what it's emulating than what it's not emulating, which is a PS4. So like, yeah, load times speed up on Wii U if you load it digitally, right? Like, that's just how it is, right? Like, so for emulator, you're gonna be loading it digitally. Like, it's never gonna fully accurately emulate those load times, which also doesn't matter for Trap Team that much because it's loadless, right? But, like, if there's some stuff that works differently on the Wii U specifically, like, so let's say, like, it's, or like something that works differently on PS4 specifically, right? A Wii U emulator should act at it as the Wii U version does. So yeah. Dagger. Worse than PS5, who cares though? It's for superchargers. I'm gonna take superchargers as an example. For superchargers, all versions should be the same, right? Like after loadless, of course, apart from the lag, which, oh my god, supercharged on PS3. Also, like, you know what? Switching topics. PS3. I played supercharged on PS3. It's awful. Back to MU. How Mario 64 does it is, like, pretty much every single version is a subcategory. And then for the Wii U VC one, like, Wii still dominates that one. Because, like, they did do Wii emulator right on the Wii, and then they just messed it up on the Wii U. Yeah. Skylanders isn't SM64 though, true. But yeah, I'm taking an example of how a different game goes about it. So, which is splitting the MU and other game. Which I found out recently, for SM64, it's actually required that you disable emulated lag. Stamp and left above you, yeah. Collab these two. I'll get off the stamps. There's one up there, and there's 3 down there. This is making a category for 1 or 2 brands. Exactly. That's why I don't want to go about it like that. So. Which one do we enhance? Or what do we? Besides, if a runner wants to get the fastest they'll get on PS5, yeah. Bomb stamp, which one do we do? And yeah, Samu, even if it's pretty good, will never be the meta for the run. Here's the thing as well. I think it's gonna be more of a thing that the Xbox One version is gonna be played on PC, rather than people emulating the Wii U version. So, with the advancements in like the Xbox One modding scene, because those games run almost pretty much, from what I've heard, they run almost pretty much natively. So. So I wonder how that will affect things. Hold on. All of it is on top, like all of the things on top is not about what I was looking for, never mind. Keep those three for now. I mean, if it's faster, yeah. So like, here's the thing though, with like the Xbox One games on PC, like, I believe at that point it would be almost native because the Xbox One and PC are pretty similar to like, Xbox One and Windows is pretty similar to each other from what I understand. Again, I was gonna look it up for you, but I couldn't find what I was looking for. I'll look into this if I remember, but last I heard, the compatibility layer mate currently doesn't work with the Portal. Enhanced bomb, yeah, sorry. But then also comes the question of like unofficial release, that sort of stuff, and like that's not a can of worms I personally want to open. Which, like, I would say if you can play the Xbox One games on PC, and like that will, I believe that will work better than Samu ever will, right? It would be funny if that is a thing we can do very soon. Pretty obvious PC will run it better. Yeah, it will be more similar to Xbox Series X rather than to Xbox One, which running on Xbox Series X is already a thing you can do. So. If an unofficial way to play is faster, but like, that's the thing, right? It's not official. I know how, again. Okay, how do I explain this properly? Because our opinions on this differ very much, right? So, it's like, I don't want to use the Super Mario 64 PS2 port as an example because it's a very extreme example. So, but that one was also modified, so I guess that doesn't count then. I know how New Super Mario Bros. Goes about it is like they split unofficial and official releases. So like any way to run the game unofficially is in a separate category, including MU. So, but like again, I don't want to split MU if we don't have to, and in our case we don't have to. So. What happened to the max bomb? I don't know. Tears. Like, you can run anything on anything if you try hard. Don't actually quote me on that. Like, but what I'm trying to say is, with unofficial ways, like should homebrew ports be allowed, that sort of stuff. Which an emulator obviously isn't a port of the game. It is just emulating the hardware. So, in which case I think that's fine. So. We should make a separate board for all versions of the game like SSA. Like, we have like, we're gonna be like Omori where we just have 5 game pages. For one game. You're running too much from the XP. I'll return. Yeah. But yeah, the thing was like there was just some stuff he knew that he didn't tell us about. So. Of the 30 FPS wing boot thing. Yeah. Oops. I almost died there. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, right? I don't think splitting that board actually did anything, realistically. Okay, let me level up tiers and continue. But yeah, I think, realistically, splitting that leaderboard really didn't do anything in the long run. Except there's now like, now the run count on the Wii page is inaccurate because it's still counting all of the archived HD runs. Just made it harder to find exactly. Boxes. Yeah, I will try to get to the boxes. I want to move a little bit faster. Fucking ads, man. Sorry it autoplayed. I did reduce it because I used to have like 4 minutes, now I have 3 minutes, which is the minimum for the like proper split. So. What I'm trying to say is I actually want to be getting the revenue if they play an ad on my stream. Did nobody think of it though? I don't know. Nobody bothered to check in 8 years. Attack, then crit, and HP. Three days to be completed. saw the thread and then it immediately happened. It was actually being, like, talked about for a while longer, though, so... And, like... If only mods cared as much about looking into MU, I'd click speed. I wasn't looking. Yeah, true. I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase instead of reading your message out loud. True. Okay. We got an achievement. I don't have time for another one. Okay, I'm gonna find someone to raid. Thanks for watching, and Soprano, thanks for the talk. Unless you plan on messaging me after this, so... I said thanks for the talk, thanks for the conversation we had. Disable face mask, of course. Halo 2. Bang. Okay, let me find the person with the least viewers and rate them if their stream is appropriate. This one. Thanks for ranting about the leaderboards. You're welcome, mate. Alright, I'll see y'all.